But I do love you. You're beautiful. And I ain't even talking about the outer you. I'm talking about the inner you. You're beautiful. All right. Like I said, I knew you when before the Virginia, what you call it? Virginia?
It ain't no goddamn Virginia.
Oh, Virgin.
It's Virgin.
Hell yeah, it is.
Hell yeah. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready as I'm ever gonna be.
Why is it like?
I don't know. I feel like I'm getting interrogated.
That's what that song was.
I know.
That song was. That song made me go keep thinking about R. Kelly. Like.
Damn, R. Kelly.
What is up, guys? So today's video is the relationship Q&A. Why are you looking at me like that, bro? It's a relationship Q&A, and you guys have asked for it. Here it is. Like I told y'all, I worked 9 days straight, so today's the day that we decided to film it. So if you guys are interested in the video, then just keep on watching.
Dun, 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 dun. Is that how you go?
Mm-hmm. Oh, there they go. My bad.
You sad.
Alright, so I asked everybody on my Instagram account to send us some questions, and the first person said, does your fiance have kids from a previous relationship?
Girl, yes. I answer that shit.
You want to answer? Because I'm going to answer it. I'm going to be ratchet as fuck with it.
You gonna go too much in depth. Look, y'all, I had to count that. Now I got 3 kids by 3 different relationships that I had prior to meeting Carle. But I am a very active father. I'm on child support. I pay my child support. It's paid up. I get my kids pretty much every weekend. I get the boys every weekend. And my daughter lives in Dallas. I get her every other weekend. Depends on how mama be. We ain't going to that. We pretty much always have kids, especially on the weekends. A lot.
So that is why a lot of times you will hear me say we are a family of 6, because Cordell has 3 kids and I have 1. We have none together. Are we going to have any together? Hell no.
We be trying though. Next question.
One question said, while Carle was in school, how did you deal with her being busy and unable to spend time with you? So,
go ahead.
While I was in nursing school, I was not with Cordell.
I was being a thought, she was too.
No, I was not being a thought. All throughout my college years, I had a stable boyfriend. I was not being a thought like Cordell was.
I thought a little bit.
So, in other words, yeah, we weren't dating then, but we did know each other, but we weren't dating then. Now, I will say, if it was to the point where, you know,
the real days though, while you still going to school though, that's when we met. That's when we like officially met. We met my first year going off to college. Throw the thing in a circle.
Anyway, backstory. We met at a club my first year in college. So that's how I met my soon-to-be husband, is at the club, sis. So don't believe them when they tell y'all that y'all can't meet y'all man at the club, sis, because I met mine at the club and look where I'm at. So, but I imagine that if I was in nursing school, Cordell would not like me because, yeah, I was like, pretty much, I had to focus on my school. My school came first. I didn't have time for nothing. Like, when I say nothing, I didn't even have time to really eat. While I was in nursing school, when I started nursing school, I was 150 plus pounds. But after nursing school, baby, I was 124. So, nursing school was very, very, very tough. So, like I told y'all in some of my previous, super stressful. Like I told y'all in some of
y'all that's going to school right now. Good God gracious.
So like I told some of y'all in some of my previous videos that I applaud anybody that was going through nursing school and had kids and had a husband, whatever the case may be, because sis, I ain't even have time to check my social media. let alone eat. So, question, are you guys having any more kids? We just talked about this in this other question, but as of right now, we are not having kids at all. We got a lot on our plate. I mean, with him working a lot and me working and doing YouTube and dealing with the kids that we already got. I mean, it's super stressful. I couldn't even imagine putting another kid on top of that. And right now, Chandler is at the age where he's just like, just the terrible twos and terrible threes. So I can't even imagine.
Sports, able to stay in sports.
I would say no, because then I would honestly say that would take away from the time that me and him have. And I mean, hell, we barely get that time now.
As of right now, yeah, when we first set out to push forward with this relationship, we accomplished a lot of shit. Yeah. We did all our 5-year goals, everybody, in 2 years.
So the next question, the girl said, "Hey cousin," she said, "That's what I call you in my head." Hey cousin. But she said, "How do you two manage your schedules, both working, especially with your career?" And she also said, "How do you manage family time with the kids and still make time for each other?"
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
You go first, because I got something to get out of my chest about this one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The way that we manage our schedules, the reason why Cordell had to switch jobs was because his first job that he had, it wasn't allowing him enough time to be at home with the family and the kids. So I totally told him to switch jobs because, I mean, ultimately the family comes first. So he did, like I was saying, I made Cordell pretty much realize that, like, you need to switch this job that you're at because it's more so about being at home with the family and being there for the kids and their sports and things like that. So I pretty much told him that, hey, it's the family or that job. So, I mean, him respecting me as his wife, he did go ahead and change jobs. And so now he has a job where he's more at home. So the pay isn't all what it used to be with that other job, but that's because, of course, he was working so much overtime and not really being at the house. But I would rather have him at home with the kids more than to actually be out there working so much and away from the family and the kids. So, but that's the sacrifice that we made. So as far as in me, I was working a 11 to 11 shift, but I gave that up, and so now I'm doing a 7 to 7 type shift. I'm home every single night by 7:30 at the latest. So that gives me some time to come home.
That ass. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
That gives me some time to come home and really just take care of some things, get the kids situated, get myself situated, and, you know, start back over. It's all about helping each other out and making sure at the end of the day that we kind of are in sync with each other and we are just on the same page pretty much, and we're helping each other out. So like I said, by the time I get home, he a lot of times already have the kids, like the homework is done, the school clothes are put out, kids are already bathed, or, you know, things like that. So it's just pretty much us helping each other out. And as far as in scheduling, I try to tell him, like, hey, this is what my schedule is looking like, because at my job, we have our schedule, I would say they try to plan our schedules out for a month or sometimes even 2 months. They're trying to push for 2 months now. So I try to tell him what my off days are, and he will try to coordinate some things that way because his job is more flexible than my job. But as far as in like family time, I will say we do try to make sure we do things with the kids and as a family. Like when one of the kids got a like basketball game or football game or something like that, we'll go to it as a family. Afterwards, we may go out to eat and things like that, or we'll take the kids somewhere, you know, just little things like that. So we always try to make sure we fit that in, and a lot of times that may even sacrifice, you know, the time that we have for each other. But at the end of the day, we want the kids to be able to all be together, us do things together as a family.
And they love each other, so they love being with each other, and it's like, you would think that they was all born from her. Like, you wouldn't know the difference. You would think that, like, our family is, even though it's blended, it's like one,
blend well,
you know, and it just flow very well. So hell, I'm gonna be drunk by the time we get through all these questions.
So next question is, how long have we known each other? Me and Cordell have known each other for about, like I told you guys earlier, it was
10 now.
I was a freshman in college when I met Cordell at Club Rio in Tyler, Texas. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys are from East Texas
City.
and you know about Club Rio, because Lord, Club Rio used to be the thing.
Especially on Thanksgiving. Woo!
Thanksgiving or even Christmas, really.
I know, like Christmas.
I always met. I
had kids, you know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I had Avery. That's it. That's all I had. Can't be hangover trying to wake up on Christmas Day. Here go your presents.
Sure. So yeah, we met whenever I was in college, and I decided to go out to the club one night with my girls, and I met his ass. He was a whole lot skinnier then. But yeah, so I met him that night. We did talk for a little bit, but we did end up splitting. He went his way, I went my way, and we decided to try it again, and we are here.
Not like kept in touch text message wise, but we always like would see each other, because we also live in a small like little area. East Texas is not big as people think it is, so we would bump into each other, or if she was in Dallas, we was always friends through social media. You know, I kind of peeped game on her, but never like ever tried to like pursue her or nothing, because I wasn't seeing her like that until later on.
Next question is, what do you love best about Carle?
To be honest,
come on.
And this might blow your mind. Although I do have my selfish ways, like you work through it with me. You know, we still trying to get to that stage where we 100% online all the time, but that's where the marriage come in. I think we'll work to that goal as we go along in the years. But as far as you just, I ain't gonna say your ass perfect. I'll be telling a damn lie. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, her ass ain't perfect. She get on my damn nerves sometimes. I feel like we was friends before lovers, and I think that made a big role, because I can see you as a friend and can come to you about anything, and then I can kind of...
Not everything.
No.
Shade
my ass.
Shade.
I got better.
Shade. Not everything.
But look,
not everything.
But
shade.
Though. Now, I will say I have to learn how to be a husband, because I never got to this point in my life. So I still have to work on like thinking like, all right, Cordelia, it's not just you by yourself. Like, you have a wife. But I do love you. You're beautiful. And I ain't even talking about the outer you. I'm talking about the inner you. You're beautiful. And like I said, I knew you when before the Virginia, what you call it, Virginia?
It ain't no goddamn Virginia.
Virgin.
It's Virgin, right?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking about?
Alright, it's the crown speaking, but the Virgin, I knew you before all that shit. I knew you when you had the just natural afro, the puff, the poof. So I knew you before all that shit. And it's kind of like, I'm glad I built that relationship with you being like on a cool level to like, whenever you was thinking about buying a house, like I had that input, and you kind of look at me like, hey, I know you're taking care of your business, and it just, I know it kind of changed it from being just a regular like, hey, let me holler at you type of thing. So
I guess to elaborate.
In your ass. Shit, gave me to bypass my ass.
I was not. What I like the most about Cordell is that he is a 100% provider and somebody that I can see myself following. I've always dated men, and I would have that lack of leadership. Like I didn't feel like I could follow this man. Like this man wouldn't lead me. he wouldn't lead me to the right places. I always felt like I needed to lead my man or something like that, and it's not supposed to be that way. But with you, I feel like it's easy for me to let you lead and be submissive, which is a big thing because.
Like that. Say it one more time. Submissive.
I ain't gonna stroke your damn ego.
Stroke it one time. Say submissive.
How do it stroke it?
Stroke it one time. Say submissive.
Submissive. Whatever that. But anyway, I felt like it was easy with him to be submissive because, for one, he had his shit together. Although he does have 3 kids, 3 different baby mamas, but he had his shit together. He was on his shit. He worked real hard. He got his kids and things like that. So I felt like it was easy for me to follow him and follow his lead and let him be the man of the household that he needed to be. I've never had that in any relationship. I've never had a strong man like he is. Like, although my son is not his biological son, he has been there since he's been 5 months. So
that's my little homie. That's my partner. That's my son.
So
that's my G.
It's that for me, is the fact that he is such a provider for our family. And like I said, you know, I've never really just had that in any of my relationships where I could just solely be 100% behind my man and back him up and have his back and feel like everything is good and gravy and be okay with him leading me. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, that's the best thing I like about you. Mine was easy. I can tell you right off the bat what it was. The fact that your ass is a goddamn firm ass provider. Like, you legit. Like,
girl, whatever.
You lame.
Whatever. About each other. Go and tell them that shit. Let's go and get it out of the way.
So next question. What do
I don't really know what I dislike about you. I do.
What do we dislike about each other? Lord, child. I got so many. Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Hell no.
You ready for this?
Nope.
Number 1. Cordell is
don't hit me with no list.
Oh, man,
yeah, 3.
I get 3?
That's 3.
Fuck. Alright, he's always late. I hate being late. There's no reason why we should be late. I'm the woman. I'm the one that got to do my hair, my makeup, make sure my outfit look right, take a few pictures, you know, things like that, or whatever the case may be. But I don't understand why we're always late because of him. I don't know, and it just irks me so bad.
I be chilling. I ain't gonna even lie. I be chilling.
He's that type of person that'll be like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and poop before I get in the shower. But he be in there on the phone for a legit 30 to 40 minutes.
I don't give a damn who you are.
And that's fine. But you ain't gotta be in there.
I don't rush my bowel movement. I let it do its thing and take its time.
I get ready in a timely fashion. Cordell likes to do a lot of things on a whim, and that's not how I like to do things. I like to have my day strategically planned because, like I told y'all, we are a family of 6. When you got kids like that, boo-boo, you can't just be up and on a whim.
But where that comes from is because she used to punching the clock. I'm not.
Number 2 that I dislike about Cordell, he does not listen.
You need to ask my mama.
I will tell him one thing, but Cordell's like, well, I gotta learn it on my own time, and if I don't learn it on my own time, then I mean, you can't make me learn it. Like, so you mean to tell me I can't make you learn how to change this channel, and everything like that? Like, he likes to learn from his fuck ups, and I'm just like, I can help you prevent a fuck up just by listening to me. Like, just listen.
What kills me so much is when I gotta go say, baby, you was right. I'm sorry. Oh, that shit be hurting me. I'll be like, damn, I gotta go tell this motherfucker I'm sorry. I'm like, damn. Most men don't want to admit they wrong. I admit my damn wrong. I'm gonna go and get that shit up out my chest. I ain't gonna hold it and feel no type of way. I'll be like, baby, look, you might not want to give me no kiss right now, but I'm wrong. You look at my head all up you want to, or however you want to be. But I'm wrong, and I'm sorry. Alright, so what we got for our next question?
What is that? You got a list of stuff.
You outline with notes, bruh.
The last third thing, since he gave me 3 things, since he trying to clearly get off this topic, and I said he told me I had 3 things. So let me tell you what my third thing is.
Nothing.
Cordell needs to understand that a happy wife makes for a happy life. Okay? Like,
I'm getting to there. I made
he
it
needs
way.
to understand that it's not just him into our relationship. And in his defense, he has not had a woman like me. But I will say this, he needs to understand that I am a woman that contributes a lot to this household. And we need to do things as in like a together type of thing. He's so used to having to like pick up the weight and take it all and do everything by himself, that type of thing. And I'm just like, okay, sir, I'm over here. You can help, like you got help over here, like, you know, and or he'll, you know, plan out things or something like that won't consult me about it. I'm just like, sir, you didn't tell me.
Like,
you didn't tell me we were going to.
Why we doing this? So why we doing that? I'm like, shit, I thought I told you. I ain't gonna lie, I be lying sometimes. I be like, shit, I told you this the other day. And you just want to listen, but on the real though, I don't be saying shit.
What? Well, I guess it's just a reversal. What do you not like about me? Whatever. You're so fake. You're so fake. Can you stop eating my almonds though?
No. Stop! You're so nasty.
So, what's the question again? What I dislike about you? Right? It's kind of hard though, because you be on your shit. When she ride my ass about being on the game. Oh my God.
Oh my God, I should have made that number 3. I should have made that number 3. I should have made that my number 3. I hate when Cordell is on this damn game.
Shout out to my online homies for Call of Duty. Bob, my boy Goldie, my boy Killer. We be getting them wins. We be getting them dubs, cuz. For real. But she be on my ass. I'm like, bruh, bills paid, your hair laid. I don't have to contribute to a hair laid, but hair laid, kids is chilling. So I'm like, let me play my game for a little bit. That's all I ask. I ain't in the club popping bottles with a whole bunch of my friends and just acting fool, trying to holler at everything.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I don't be doing that.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm like, baby, just let me have, I will say this though. Sometimes, goodbye. Sometimes I get carried away. It might be about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when I get out the game. Now I give her that. I ain't wrong for that. Because then I be trying to slide off in there about 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and be trying, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And she'll be having that shit because sometimes my ass be too tired or she be ready to go because she gotta go to sleep and go to work. So I will say that'd be my downfall. But I've learned to respect that because we had not even an argument, but we talked about it, and it made me kind of think about everything. Like, hey, you know, when I'm in the game for so many hours, like take a pause. But it's like on my weekends, I'm not out partying all the time. I'm not one of them dudes. I don't mind partying. When I go partying, I'm gonna turn up. Like, we'll have some fun, but I have the kids a lot on the weekends, and then the other weekends is be me trying to spend that time with her. So she be on my ass about that game though, cause I ain't gonna lie, it's addictive sometimes, but I'm trying to learn how to balance that with the home life. So anyway,
so next question is.
Oh no, hell no, I get you. So the other stuff, she be leaving out her hair shit on her side and my damn side. I'm gonna be liking that shit. Or Carlesia, she'll get lazy or tired sometimes. And I walk in the bedroom, see a whole damn plate right on her damn nightstand. When I tell you that shit drive me up the wall, bowl of cereals with a spoonful of milk in there, I be ready to pour that shit on the top of her head while she snoring and shit. That shit get on my damn last nerve. I hate walking in the bedroom. She is like a person, you can tell she went to school and like had a dorm and stayed in her dorm. Only thing we had to put in our bedroom is a little small fridge. She'll never, in a microwave, she'll never leave that damn room. Ever. I'm the type of guy I like to be around in the house, be in the living room, watching TV and stuff. She be in the damn room just stuck, either on her phone, TV, laptop, something. But I ate everything. She used to doing that. And so I'm like, damn, like come in the living room. She's like, well, I don't feel like being in the living room. I'm like, man, you don't get your little dusty ass in this damn living room, come in here and watch some TV with me, then you gonna be talking shit because I'm not in there. When I hit the bed, I'm telling you, give me about 5 minutes, I'm out of there. I might be slobbing on her, slobbing on my chest, slobbing on my damn ankles here the way I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to get that rest.
Inserts video of Cordell snoring right here.
You bro. I wish I could insert. Damn, shit went down wrong.
That's what you get for trying to talk shit. God don't like it.
It's because that's straight and mixed now. But I need to insert her damn videos because I got her ass so like.
No.
Boy, y'all see her? I'm telling you.
Whatever.
I love her damn.
Anyway,
but if I ever wake up to her doing that shit, I'll be like, I be cutting on the light. I be on my phone like, make sure I'm still sleeping by Carlisha. Who the hell done snuck up in the damn house?
Alright, so next question is another
book on it.
Juicy one. It is
co-parent.
The next person asks, how do we co-parent and how do we get along with each other's baby mama, baby daddies? So
let me take let me get my three out the way.
No. It's my perspective on how I get along with your baby mamas. So how do you get along with my baby daddy? Like, are you fine? I think y'all good. I think y'all are
okay.
okay.
You know, high and by.
Yeah,
that's it. I mean, as long as you don't disrespect me, shit. That's it.
So for him and his situation, you know, we're all good. You know, I mean, my child's dad and him, they don't have no issues, no problems. He could hit him up if he wanted to, and you know, vice versa type of thing. So there's no issues right there. So for me, as far as in co-parenting, I love those kids just as I can say were my own kids. And I understand.
I love that shit.
I understand that I need to have a relationship with their mothers because ultimately it ties down to me being able to see them and them being able to see their dad and everything just flowing and being cohesive. So I understand that I will have to have a relationship somehow, whether it's just a hi and bye or saying hello or, you know, speaking or I know for a fact that I need to make sure that we're all cordial. Yeah.
Cordial. You don't have to have them as a best friend.
Right.
Cordial. It's at the end of the day, it's co-parenting and being parents. Y'all need to have an understanding. It's bigger than y'all. It's about the kids. The kids don't need to see all that drama, that BS. So as a dude, don't be doubling back doing the wrong thing. As a woman, don't double back doing the wrong thing. Just be straightforward and take care of your kids. The responsibility that y'all share together is that child. Mm-hmm. Take care of him or she the best way y'all can. And that's all you really have to do, and everything else is just kind of unfold for itself. So
that's the biggest thing, is just a respect and everybody being cordial on all of the sides of this family thing that we have going on. But for me, it's just a matter of me being cordial with them and understanding that the kids come first, their relationship with each other comes first, we as a family come first. So that's my biggest thing. And I mean, it will not by any means are we all perfect right now, and are things great right now with, you know, just trying to figure out how to co-parent, and me becoming, you know, a wife now to him, and me becoming their stepmother. We're all in a learning phase right now, so things will eventually get better,
and all due
time. It's just time, and it's all of us learning and respecting each other and respecting each other's roles.
Yeah, right.
Ultimately, just remember it's about the kids, period. That's it. But I guess this will conclude the relationship Q&A. We are about a few weeks before I go to the courthouse and get my last name changed. So, but I hope you guys, whatever, you've been ready. Hell,
I have. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell them the truth. I've been ready for that.
But anyway, so if you guys enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. I will try to get back to them. Cordell will try to get back to you guys because he watches my videos and is in my comments as well. So
I be peeping y'all comments. So if y'all already want to holler at me, like as far as the talking noise or just joke wise, I'll be watching. And if y'all say some crazy ass shit, I really be watching. So,
but they already know if they say some crazy ass shit, blocked. Sis, don't play that. But anyway, y'all, I will see you guys in the next one. We appreciate you guys. And by the way, guess who just hit 30 motherfucking K? Hey. Whatever. We're about to get up out of here. Bye, y'all.
Hey.